hand is coming down.
This will be a good race. The boys in orange on the far side of the course. Unmistakable if you're anything to do with rowing. They come from the River Lea in East London, and also unmistakable if you know anything about rowing, the cerise pink blades of Leander Club. They are on the right of your picture on the boat station, and I'm looking forward to a really good race in this event, the Thames Challenge Cup for men's Club 8s. Holders are Thames Rowing Club, and Leander have taken an immediate lead, Sarah.
Huge lead for Leander here in the very early stages on their home stretch of water. As you say, Crossy, for anyone that knows anything about rowing watching this, of course, you will be familiar with the cerise of Leander Club, that iconic rowing club up near the bridge in Henley. But they have blasted out of the blocks here, already putting some significant distance into Lea Rowing Club as we catch up with the live pictures now. And they're looking pretty comfortable here in the centre of the course, Crossy. Yeah, they look comfortable. I mean, there's nice long strokes, good connection at the front end. They're coached by Ali Brown, who has coached at a number of schools before he came finally to Leander, where he's kind of like a fixture now. And he's a wonderful coach. The thing is, Leander and Thames Cup, they kind of, you know, they were kind of banned from the event for a few years because it was thought Leander really shouldn't be putting crews in for the Thames Cup, and then they changed that. So we're looking at the bowman there, Tristan Grange. I think if we go down the crew, we can get a look at the stroke. Ossian James, Leander Rowing Club. He's an under-19 world champion from 2023 in the 8, rowed in the 4-seat. And the British 8 on that occasion. Well, we've seen an under-19 world champion in the tied by Scullers boat, but here in the Leander boat, it seems that Ossian is leading his crew quite comfortably, whereas the Scullers under-19 world champion in the previous race struggled. So there's the River Lea, Matthew King, Ali Rawlinson in the 2-seat. They've all got shades on. In the middle of the boat in the 5-seat, Rob Dutton, senior architect, and in the stroke seat it's Luis Aguilar, a banker, learnt to row in Sport Club de Porto in Portugal. And if you've ever been there, it's right on the river in Portugal. It's a beautiful club. It kind of looks quite cool, little tables outside, and nice place to learn to row. Lovely city. But we look at Leander now, and they're really pretty comfortable here, swinging it along. Of course, looking to conserve. It's still only Wednesday. There's a number of rounds, a number of races to come through. And there's that energy required, not just obviously to go on the track, but just even preparing for each race each day. The trainings, they probably would have done a training session in the morning. I think going through that process every day, day in, day out, is what becomes really exhausting over the course of this event. So any opportunity to conserve a bit of energy, the crew will be wanting to take.
So Leander coming up to finish. Just a quick word, Sarah. The Australian Olympic team was named on Sunday. Your thoughts on prospects for Paris?
I think we're pretty confident about our team, Crossy. Of course, we've got some women's small boats, particularly, that are on fire. Our big boats had pretty good show up in Poznan, but of course there were some missing federations from that event, so it's a bit hard to tell. But you know, we came in cold to Tokyo, and let's see what happens in Paris in a few weeks' time.
So Leander in the Thames Cup, just easy their blades, on the balance. That's a lovely feeling at the end of a race. It really shows that you're not absolutely destroyed. They wait for their opponents from the Lea Rowing Club from East London, who are racing flat out. Obvious disparity there between the levels of the two crews, but great to see Lea on the water here, and we will shortly go